What's up, everybody? Okay, this is Freeman. I want us to demonstrate or maybe to check on how to create a random numbers for today. So what we're going to do basically in here, we are just going to create the random numbers, maybe demonstrate how to create random numbers, right? And then after, maybe in part 2 of our session, we are then going to use the random numbers in a program so that I can be able to show you how to, let me say, maybe how to use those random numbers that you will generate or you will learn to generate in this session, right? So maybe without any waste of time, I have created a typewriter program in here. As you can see, I've just generated a typewriter program in Java, right? So what we are going to do, after demonstrating how to create random numbers in Java, we are then going to use those random numbers in a typewriter program. Shows we are going to create a typewriter program in Java and then demonstrate how to use random numbers in there. So without any waste of time, I'm going to create a new class there, and in this class I'm going to name it random generator. How do you write it? Okay, this is how we write it. And then in here, what we need to do, we need to declare to create random numbers or random values in Java. What we basically do, we use the random. Okay, one method of doing this thing is to use the random library. So I'm just going to declare a random variable, right, and then initialize it to the random constructor, and then from there I'm just going to create, from that random variable I'm just going to create an integer random value like this. How to, okay, and then random, which is random, and then I'm going to call it a rand, and then new random like this. Okay, I've just created a random variable from the random library. Yes, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to create an integer from this random variable, integer like this. What is happening? Okay, integer and then a random value which I am going to take from this random, right? So I'm just going to say rand dot next because I want it to be an integer, and then my values, they are going to start from 0 to 10 by default. So I'm just going to place in 10 in here and then as an argument. Then without any waste of time, I'm just going to create a function that is going to print those randoms so that I can be able to run this function, right? Also, let me just create a method. Public, yes, public and void. Should I return these values or maybe, okay, let me make it void. It is going to execute every statement. So display randoms, right? And in the display randoms, I'm just going to say and then this random values, and then by plus random value like this. And then now we are done. This is how we create random values. We just create a random from the random library, random variable from the random library, and then we are going to create an integer value from this random variable, and then we create an integer value, which is this one. And then here I have stipulated that I want to range from 0 to 10. As you can see, by default it is starting from 0, and it will go up to 10. So without any waste of time, let us try to run this one. To run this one, I am going to create maybe one more class, which is going to be my runner class. I am just going to call it main, and then in the main class I'm just going to declare the main method, and then in the main method I'm just going to call the random generator class, and then the generator is going to be like this one, and then here, and then here, and then because I didn't create as a program, I didn't create maybe constructor in here. I am going to call this method from the generator class, generator, and then maybe display randoms, right? And then after doing this, we're fine. I think we're done. We can just run our program to see if everything is going on track, right? So by simply doing what we've just done, you could have created your own random values in, right? So as you can see here, what I did, okay, maybe let us see. Okay, now the random has chosen value 4. As you can see, the value 4 has been chosen. Here, just click this one. The value basically is this one. This is the random value, which means if I can run again now, I might get a different value from the 4, which is exactly what I said. 8 now. If I try to run once more, I might get a different value from the 8, which basically should be something like 7. As you can see, this is how we create random values in Java. So let us cut this video here, guys, and then in the next maybe session I am going to show you how to use random values maybe in your own projects, right? So that we can see how can we create random values or random elements, meaning that popping up your random elements while you are coding, while you are doing your complex programs or softwares. I think for now, please support this. I am seeing that people are trying to support, people are doing their best to support us with subscribing, which is quite good. Please continue subscribing, guys, and then continue sharing this video. That's so much appreciated, guys. Please.